welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mod. Now, after that marathon of an issue 48 of the Delorean, we have issue 49 of the Delorean, and it's more wires. But it doesn't look as bad as issue 48, I can tell you that now. So this shouldn't be as long as issue 48, because that was like an hour and 20 minutes. I have never done an hour and 20 minute build. Never ever done one that long. So I was quite shocked when looking at one back. It was manic. Anyway, we better get started on this one. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to put in the seat belts, and basically they're going to go in just down here, but it's very small area that they're going into, and we've got some very small screws. And also I have the carpet mod, so a little bit tricky, but I think I've just got that one in first time. Yeah, I have. Oh, really chuffed at that. Okay, so that wasn't as bad. Okay, so that one's in place, and then we've got the one for the other side to do. So I'll get another IP screw loaded up and just try and move that carpet back a bit when we get this in. So just like before. Now you see it was easier. Right. Always easier on one side than it is on another. Right, so right, I believe I've got it lined up. So here's going. Come on, go in. I think it's located it. And it's located it. Fantastic. Okay. So we've now got the two seat belts in for the car. Right, so what we need to do next is we've got more wires. Now, we need to have, these are the wires that we need. I've already grouped them together, as you can see. Now it wants wires 49E, 49F and 49D. And what we've got to do is we've got to thread them through the centre console. So let me just get them all together. Right, I think it'll be easier to thread them. I think it'll be easier to thread them through the back of the car. So just trying to make sure I match them all up. Okay. Nope, that one's not matched up, is it? Okay, right, let's try. There's not that much room. They are going down the passenger side, so let's see what we can do. Right, got them. Next is this sort of twisted wire. Yeah, I've got nearly had that one through. Is it the twisted wire I want to go? Let's have a look. No, it wants to twist this end, it would, wouldn't it? I'm just going to twist the ends of this wire just to make it a little bit easier to get through. Right. Done that. So that's them 3 lots of wires through. And then what we need to do is we've got a clip and we need to secure them down. We also need to secure down the red wire that's going to the dashboard. I cannot pick this thing up. I can't pick this wire tidy up. Come on. Right, there we go. Okay, so making sure they're all through. Right, so I need to make sure that I have enough of each to do the wire tidy. That wire tidy, yeah, it's going towards the left. Okay, I think what would be better here is to get one screw in with the wire tidy and then sort the wires out. Okay, so what we got, we're using 2 different screws on this one. So one's an AP screw and one's a GP screw. So 2 completely different screw types. What I'm going to do, bob the AP screw through the wire tidy. Try and line it up best I can. Okay, now I'm going to get GP screw at the ready. I actually thought of a different way of doing this, actually. Right, so they're all lined up, and screws, and all I have to do now is tuck the wires into the wire holder, tidy tag thing, whatever you want to call it. Right, so that's one of them. Bit hard to see what I'm doing. Oh, actually that's a bit of a better view for me. Basically we're sticking them all into here. Just the black one to go, and then what I'll do is I'll secure the tidy down in place. Right, so they're all in now. And then I just screw in there, and then making sure they're all tight, screw in there, and they are all tight now. Okay, and they're going to be running down the centre of the vehicle. Okay, now it hasn't actually asked us to secure these in or not. So, no, we're not doing that yet. Okay, so the next wire we need is wire 49C. 49C, 2 wire. Yes, okay, so this is 2. And again, these are going to be coming through the centre console part again. So if I try the trick last time of feeding it through the back, alright, I've got one through. I've got the other one. Yep, they're both through now. Okay. Right. Now done that, it's asking us to put them in a wire tidy just up there. And guess what? It's the tiny wire tidy. So I'm going to do what I did on the last issue. And that's put it on first and then put the wires through. So this wants to be going on with an AP screw. I'll put it on. Try and screw it in. I think this might actually look better on the side camera. Right, okay, sort of see what I'm doing now. Okay, so I've got that little bit in. It wants us to come around here and put them up there. So that's one. That was one. Come out now. These wires are pretty long, so if I'm pulling more than what I need, I know I'm going to be fine. Right, come on. These are more like tubes than they are wires. Right, so that's one up. That's two up. Now, I'll secure them down. Just like that. And then put them back through. Okay. Right, so that was step 5 and step 6. Right, so now it wants us to put some cable tidies around all these wires. Now, as you can tell from 49, I'm using fishing line. So I'll probably go back to the overhead camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some of this off. First of all, I'll cut them off. Then I'm going to tie my knot and I'll get it where I want it to go in the car. Right, I think that's a little bit loose there. No, I'm definitely not happy with that one. So I'll cut it off and do another piece. It's just too loose for my liking. When I've got 100 metres of this fishing wire, it really doesn't matter. But do I go fishing? No. Right, so by looking at the magazine, it wants it to be more or less where the about round there-ish. I keep disappearing off of this. So about there-ish. Tie a nice tight knot. Nice and tight, and I'm just going to move the knot further up just to where it looks like it is in the magazine, and then just snip off the excess wiring. Right, there we go. That's that one, first one done. Then we need to do another one just more or less straight after the seatbelt. So some wire, give it a snip. And we'll tie this up. The idea knot for this would be a reef knot. So I'm bringing out my inner scout ring. It's going to be a bit further. it's all coming apart. Right. Nice tight enough knot, I think. Oh, I ain't doing another one. Okay. Now I can move that up to where I want it. Okay, and that's them wires in place. Okay. So we've done that. Yep. Right, okay. Next we need to get 49G and 49H together, which is these two here. One's got sort of a twisted end, one hasn't. And it wants us to tie these two together as well. Okay, so keep putting these screw cutters on. The wire goes down too far. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my knot first. This time. Wants us to more or less put them in the middle. This black tube is saying it's larger than the coloured one. But to me it's exactly the same size, so okay. Finish the knot off. Oh, that one didn't wanna. Come on. The only thing with this filament, it is incredibly slippery to work with. And my hands are sweating at the moment, so right, so okay, that's one on. Need to do another now. One more. I think that actually covers the cable ties that we were given. Yeah, we were given 4 cable ties. So this will cover the cable ties that we were given. So no, I'm not having to make any more knots. And would you believe it? That one's come undone. Right, I'm just going back in a sec, guys, while I sort this. Right, okay guys, sorry about that. I've now got them two done. Just my hands were really slippery, so I had to go wash them and dry them. So what we're doing next on this is we're actually going to feed this through on the driver side this time. So again, I think I'm best going in from the back. Feeding the wrong wires through. Should be feeding the block. That's one coloured wire through. First. Now I'm getting caught with the dashboard cable. Right, okay. That's now coming out the other end. Fantastic. Oh, right, okay, so next what we need to do is we need to cable tidy this one. Right, okay, so again, is it different screws? Yeah, it is again, APGP. Don't understand what the thing of that is. APGP. Right, while I'm doing this, I'll switch it to the side camera. You can more or less see as I'm doing it. AP makes no sense at all. I'm just feeding one of these. There we go. Sorry, I wasn't happy with that. Right, so we want an AP and GP. So I've got an AP. AP is going on the left of this. Didn't think that would work, but it was worth a shot. Just going to try and move them out of the way. Come on, build a Delorean. It'll be fun. It's certainly fun. Right, that's AP in. Just now need to do the GP. And I'm chasing this around this desk. Right, okay, so that's an AP and a GP in. See what I'm doing. I'm just going to poke what we need to do down into the cable holder, tidy, or whatever you want to call it. Also wants us to put this red wire as well. That's coming out in the same place in it. Come on. Right, so this red one wants trapped in it. Right, okay. Right, and then I'll just do them screws up. Does that hold anything? I don't know if it does. Okay, right, so we've done that one. And now we want to put us to a cable tidy on these ones. I'll take that off. I'll take that off. And again, it's the same thing, an AP and a GP. Strange, really strange. Okay, so cable tidy, AP screw. Now my hands are starting to shake. When I was doing the wires yesterday, my hands weren't even shaking. Which is quite unusual for me, because my hands shake all the time. So, yeah. I don't know whether because I recorded at a different time of day or not. I really don't know, but... Okay, so now a GP. This really is just cable management in this issue, really. Okay, that's that one in. Excellent. And next, it's wanting a white ID for these down here. So, right, okay. One of these is not. Right. I don't know if that's right, because them wires are able to move. I don't know why. Okay, so it wants us to tidy up these here. Right, okay. Right, and again, is it APGP? It is APGP. That's going to be my new saying for the day. APGP. And I just think I'm losing the will to live now, I really do. Right, put them in, move that cable around, and slot them in. Okay, and that is this issue done. That's what the car looks like. Now, presuming this is going to end up going down the centre here and whatnot, and so will this. But, yeah, pretty impressive. Pretty happy with that one. Not as bad as issue 48, but that's issue 49 complete. Well, that's it for that issue. That wasn't too bad. Obviously, I had to stop recording because I was having problems with my hands were sweating. And, yeah, so, but yeah, not too bad job. Not as bad as issue 48. That one will go down in legends, I think, issue 48, because that is the longest build video I've ever done. I've never done a build video that long before, so yeah, that was the one to go down in history. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell and you'll be notified of any future issues. But as for always, guys, stay safe and bye for now. APGP.